Are you guys ready for Snatcher? I am not gonna like recrop this because this is its native resolution. So there's black bars on the left and right. That's, if you don't like it, that's too bad. Like only maybe 50% of this screen is actually the game. The other 50% is either these lines on the side or my background or just empty space in front of my face. Or whatever. Anyways, I don't know anything about Snatcher. I don't know if it like, yeah. I don't know what the resolution is, but I'm not gonna like stretch it out and make it look all goofy. This is how it would look like on my CRT. Nice question. Nice question, Claude. I still want to know what happens if you answer wrong, but it reads your name. I don't know if it reads your name. I guess it doesn't. It probably doesn't. Anyways, Snatcher for the Sega CD. I looked up to see what other like versions of this essentially exist, and the answer was none. Like there was technically a like TurboGrafx version or something, and an unreleased PC version or something. I don't know. It had some sort of history that I okay. So anyways, I ended up going with the Sega CD version because it seems like that's just what everybody played. And the other options were not good, I guess. So once again, I don't know I literally know nothing about Snatcher other than it takes place around Christmas. And I think every now and then I see a picture of Santa Claus from this game. I know how the menus kind of work because I had to test the game to make sure it worked. But I haven't watched any cutscenes. So this is my first experience watching these cutscenes. Here we go. It's time for Snatcher. Everything in this is entirely coincidental. Unlike Metal Gear Rising. Roland sound space. Too bad everything's in mono, not stereo. All those cyberpunks. Man, that's not me.
June 6th, 1996.
Wow, that's today.
A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating
Kinda sounds like John H. Benjamin.
Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But
Catastrophe, Brendan.
Who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis. The appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. as they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place. These mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Oh. The title of the game. Oh. Anyways, that guy sounded like John H. Benjamin, so all I could hear was like biological warfare, Brendan. Brendan. They're known as Snatchers, Brendan. Neo Kobe City. Kobe Bryant? Kobe City? Oh yeah. This is the most like cyber 90s song I've ever heard. I forgot Hideo Kojima loves movies. Metal Gear. I hope they let me play the original Metal Gear inside this game, like in Day of the Tentacle. You could play the original Maniac Mansion. This is the most like Beverly Hills 90s like the song is it's what is going on there? Like I realized when this game was made, obviously, but like Hideo Kojima was really like, I'm going all in. I am going all in. I can feel the 90s on my skin. Oh no, my cat's running away. No, Claire, don't leave. No, my cat left. I miss her.
How was work? Everything okay?
Gillian, what is it? What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our pasts. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie! I'm going now. Jamie!
What? I can't hear you!
He said he left the oven on.
Estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his wife Jamie Seed are taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia, their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo Kobe City as a junker, effective today.
Read the manual to know what a junker is. Bum. I meant to ask earlier. Claus, since you just played through this, is there anything I should be aware of in terms of, like, are there dead ends or anything that might ruin the viewing experience for the chat? Anything I should be I should have some knowledge of. Good. Just click on everything. Okay. The symbol that he uses there reminds me of Iria. Click on whatever. Alright. Well, feel free to speak up if there's anything that you're just like, oh yeah, by the way, don't forget to do this. Because I'm totally cool with that. It's a viewer experience, not a me experience. I have zero interest in this game. Happy Metal Gear December, everybody. Hope you're all playing your Metal Gear games this December. I'm playing Snatcher. I saw the words Metal Gear, so it counts. Music is bumping. Oh yeah. Alright, anyways, I guess I'll read this out loud. If you can hear my neighbors in the background, that's too bad for you. Optional scenes. Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense. Sometimes you click on things like 10 times and it triggers like something 3 years down the road. Alright, anyways, Mika here says, welcome to Junker Headquarters. How may I help you? I would like to investigate the operator. It's no use. She's protected by a shield. Oh, she is. Investigate the poster. Looks like a government ad. Must be really short on people. Alright. Hold on. Okay. One thing I definitely don't want to do is click on literally everything. So I'll just pick a few things at random that seem interesting, and then try to move on. Feels heat-proof and shock-proof, especially designed to withstand an attack by Snatchers. Some pretty heavy-duty stuff they got here. This place may be more dangerous than I thought. Looks like they're monitoring the offices. It's locked. Looks like the only switch for it is in the operator's pod. Excuse me, there's nobody around but the operator. Look at Aubrey. She's a beautiful oriental woman. What does that even mean? Just a junker recruiting ad. Sorry, may I have your name, please? Sorry, I'm looking at stuff. It's one of those pod-type reception units where the operator sits in a shielded capsule. Looks like a security camera. I don't see a camera anywhere. Looks like it leads into the inside of the headquarters. Used to be Junker Headquarters lobby. Their security looks really tight. Sorry, may I have your name, please? Yeah. I'm afraid only Junker personnel are allowed inside headquarters. Talk. Oh well, let's try talking to that young woman over here.
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned to Junker Headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. C. Please forgive me. My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker Headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
Ooh, plate? The official Junker name and trademark appear on it. Oh, I was thinking plate, like as in food. You're really very pretty. Thank you. You ever sitting at the receptionist somewhere and you're just like, you're really very pretty. Designed to protect the operator. I know it seems a bit much, but it's supposed to protect from Snatchers. What? Snatchers even attack up here? Yes, it's happened several times before. They're not stupid, you know. Maybe I should try waving hi. The chief always monitors the feed from that camera. Important information. Looks like an entrance to a vault. Well, how do you like it? Bet you'd like to see the office, right? Honored to have the chance to work with someone as beautiful as you. Well, thanks. I'll take that at face value. Alright, I'm discovering that there's multiple things if you look at things more than once. Some kind of plate with the official Junker name on it. Somehow I feel like we've met before. But you use that line on all the girls, right? Trying to protect the operator. Investigate Mika. It's too bad I can't get in there. She's truly gorgeous. Hideo Kojima. Junker. Junker. Oh. I've been assigned to Junker operations effective today. You just told me that, Gillian. I have a pretty good memory, Mr. Seed, especially if it's concerning an attractive man like you. Can you tell me a little about Junker operations? Junkers are a special task force put together to combat the Bioroid Snatcher menace. Overseen by government intelligence agencies. My first time in town. Oh, you'll get used to it right away. Everybody's pretty welcome. There are many different ethnic groups and types of people here. It's Japan, but it's not Japan. You know what I mean. Can you give me a few more details? Junker's principal duty is to identify snatchers who have infiltrated society and eliminate them. Give me a few more details. That about covers it. If you have other questions... Excuse me, if you have other questions, would you mind asking the chief? I have a mild case of hiccups. In the air, it's hard to believe it's a man-made island. Well, it's pretty big. They practically filled the whole inland sea. And I haven't seen a Toe Jam and Earl question in 100 years. Tell me a little about yourself. About me? Isn't that a bit forward, Mr. Seed? Let me tell you about myself first, then you'll tell me. I can tell you're very smooth with the ladies. I'd like to know more. How about next time, if we have the chance? I just keep asking. I'd like to know more. Really don't care for overly persistent types. Oh.
Mr. Seed?
Gillian's fine, and you can call me Gillian, Mika.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you around headquarters.
When you say show me around, where shall I show you first? Ew. Whatever this noise is.
Chief Cunningham, Gillian Seed is here. I brought him in as you requested.
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the Chief of Junker Operations.
Gillian Seed. I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory's coming back?
I'm afraid not. I still can't remember a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
I can see your point there.
Ooh, sofa? It's like a pretty comfortable sofa. He's the chief of Junker Operations, eh? Just as I imagined him. Did you say something? Talk out loud. Very large bananas. I can see it. Information from all over the world is continuously pouring in. What are you staring at, Seed? Why don't you calm down? Nice view of Neo Kobe. Too bad there are snatchers lurking out there somewhere. Neo Kobe at night. Great view, don't you think? On it now, the chief's a snatcher. He wants to stop the snatchers by becoming a chief snatcher stopper. Picture. There's a picture of a vase, eh? What a funny design. You're awfully relentless, Seed. What's the problem? What? I was just looking at the banana couch. Seed, I'm no snatcher. Oh. Or are you? Custom Robo. It's an ultra high resolution display panel capable of playing back holograms as well. This is his taste in art, huh? Don't touch that picture. It's very special to me. Oh. An air cushion type sofa. Made entirely out of bananas. Avoid using chaos system something. I don't know. I'm here to kill chaos. Junker headquarters was set up a year ago by the police as a special task force to combat the Snatcher problem. Junker operations were officially started in August of this year. We answer directly to the government and intelligence agencies. This poster's really pretty tacky. Oh really? That's my design, by the way. Chief, your taste is right out of the Dark Ages. Wow. Junker operates with certain rules and privileges different from regular police officers. Those are: 1. The purpose of the Junker force is to eliminate Bioroid snatchers. Junker, even in the course of carrying out one, must not harm innocent civilians. Are we taking a poll? I don't know, whatever they're called. How many innocent civilians will I harm? Is this Asimov? I don't know what that is. Subject may not be physically investigated or restrained unless irrefutable evidence exists that it indicates the subject is indeed a snatcher. Junker is required to assist and support civilian bounty hunters. Oh, the 3 rules of robotics. No, there's we've got so many rules. In order to carry out one, Junker is allowed to use a blaster and a navigator and a turbo cycle. Those are the 5 rules. Now see, we're not a robot. We're the police, the robot. Junker's job is to figure out who the snatchers are and eliminate them. Once you put your special training in the military to good use and investigate those points about snatchers that we don't yet understand. We've got to put a stop to them. Junker's job is highly specialized and extremely dangerous. That's why there are so few of us. I'm the chief, Harry's the engineer, then there's Mika, Gibson, and you are our runners. It's just the 5 of us. Wow. Just like in Parasite Eve 2. Or 3. 2 and 3? Just like Parasite Eve. 3 years ago, the Snatchers suddenly appeared here in Neo Kobe. We have no idea where they come from or what they want. We do know that they kill, copy the appearance of their victims, and take their place in society. That their numbers are increasing.
That should be enough to make your duties as a Junker quite clear. This is your Junker ID card. It will identify you as a Junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
1 million gil.
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
The robot designed to assess junkers by performing all types of analysis. It's got a pretty good sensor setup too. Car gives me all the special rights of a junker. I'll be carrying this as my ID from here on out. See, that card is very important. Take great care not to lose it. The cash they gave me for expenses. Having to carry cash around is so inconvenient. True, that's why I don't. ID card, special IC chip built in. All my personal data is recorded on this card. Old hard cash. Should be plenty to get the job done with. Good job. Show cash. Here's some funds for expenses. Don't waste them. Where would I like to go next? We're just going down the list. This is engineering. All the junkers that is the runner's equipment is made here. Doesn't look like Harry's around at the moment. Who's that a picture of? Is that a banana seat behind her? I think there's like some Police Knots references. I don't know what Police Knots is. I think it's also some sort of visual novel. Maybe we'll play Police Knots at some point. Mika's face. You're truly beautiful, Mika. You don't understand, Mika. Thanks, Gillian. I'll take that at face value. There are tools and machines all over the place. It's a regular factory in here. Trim always looks like this. I don't know how he finds anything. Mika. Yes, what do you want? I can sense that you and I are destined to fall in love. Might sound crazy, but... Gillian, you're married, aren't you? Harry Benson is our engineer. He's a bit of a lush, but he's a friendly and sweet old guy. Every junker investigator gets an analysis robot. Quite a combination, eh? We like to call the robots navigators. I hope I can name my robot. Peepo. His wife was killed by a Snatcher 2 years ago. After that, he quit his detective job and became a junker. Since then, he's been living with his daughter, Katrina. She's Jean's only child. She turned 18 this year. Where would you like to go next? Detective's room. This is the detective's room. It's the office for our runners. That's what we call junker investigators like you. You'll be using that desk in the back. Okay, I'm the only junker investigator, though. What about this desk near the door here? That's Gene's desk. Gene Jack Gibson. He's our ace runner. Oh, I guess we have 2 runners. I wonder if we really can make it as a junker. I'm in love. Not actually. A lot of information flows into here. All the information available to our runners is output from Jordan. This is an antique desk. Gene's really into antiques. Looks like a nice desk, but I probably won't be using it much. This is really different from other detective offices. All the information. Gibson's desk, huh? I wonder what he's like. Harry, he's quite brilliant. He's won 3 Nobel Prizes, and the Field Prize, too. Harry's an orphan. He lost his parents in the catastrophe. That interested, why don't you just meet him? Yes. Gene's navigator is called Little John. Wonder what kind of navigator you'll get. I hope we get Peepo. That his name? What's the guy from Overblood? Peepo? Don't worry, you'll be able to get one from Harry. Apparently out on an investigation at the moment. I'll introduce you as soon as he gets back. She's a model. She's quite cute. Ooh, Katrina? Show cash. A lot of places around here won't take plastic. Cash is king in Neo Kobe. Kind of cash. Where would I like to go next? The computer room. This is Junker Headquarters Computer Room. This is my favorite song so far. It's linked to databases throughout the country so you can find almost any information you might need. I'm turning that off. Looking at Mika's face. You're definitely laying it on too thick, don't you think? No. Antiques in the computer room, eh? Haven't seen a keyboard in some time. Number of input and output devices are linked to the host computer. This is our host computer. We call it RM1013. 1013. Call it Jordan. That's for Junker Online Regional Data Access Network. It employs full-scale artificial intelligence-based processors. Jordan is fully programmed with all human learning routines and uses an intelligence interface to perform automatic translation, problem-solving, you name it. Employs expert-class artificial intelligence routines developed for fieldwork robots. It's the best there is. First, put your Junker card in this slot. Once it's confirmed to you as a user, you just follow the instructions that Jordan flashes on the screen. Use Jordan. Go ahead, sit down here. Once you're registered on the system, the rest is easy. I am Jordan, Junker Headquarters Host AI Computer System. Please insert your ID card. What? Has this thing got a personality? Use card. Okay, Junker card going in. User confirmed as Gillian Seed. Welcome to Jordan. What sort of information do you need? Well, at least it let me in. Load ID file. Jordan ID file. Use the cursor to input the name of the person you are searching for. Import first name, then last name without a space. For example, input John Konami as John Konami. Or you can search for just a first name, for example, John. Enter name. My name is Jack Skellington. Gene Jack Gibson, runner, Junker Agency, 55. Wow. They didn't make him look like he was insanely old. Let's see. Wife killed by Snatcher. Let's find out about Mika. By the way, it's still doing this. Mika, administrative assistants. Baha. Single, graduated from Kobe City University with dual major. Criminal psychology and handled numerous unusual cases at the lab and solved them by using the dangerous techniques of obtaining complete simpatico with the criminals. Psychological stress from the job led her to resign. Recommendation. Alright, enough of that noise. Y'all got any other names I should put in here? I was trying to remember the name with Solid Snake's name. Santa? No matching names on file. Sorry, Santa's not real. Oh, my down button doesn't work. I forgot this controller's like that. I mean, the down button works, you just gotta, like, really press it sometimes. What was that guy's name? Santa isn't real. Jordan. Alright, wait. What if I look up Kojima? I'm looking up Kojima and that's it. Do I have to type in Hideo Kojima? Like, Hideo Kojima. AA. Third generation family man. Ojama. Zabika. The heck is that? Snatcher has crossed the sea. I hope you all enjoy it a lot. Alright. Load fact file. Jordan fact file. Please select category you wish to search. Honestly, I don't really care. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Thank you for using Jordan. I look forward to our next session together. You got very trapped in the lore? Yeah. I don't want to get trapped in the lore. Everybody next door is yelling, "Hey!" Alright, back to this noise. The shooting range. This is the shooting range. Junkers come here to improve their marksmanship. I don't want to keep... I mean, I want to keep looking at Mika's face, but I feel like she's gonna... It's a detriment. A number of man-shaped targets appear in the practice booth. Call it our shooting practice range, but it's a lot like a video game arcade, don't you think? Dang. How to practice. How do you start practice? Let's follow Junker's Eye practice system. I understand. Oh yeah, whatever. Assuming this is all the same. Jillian, you haven't gotten your blaster yet, have you? Let's hurry and go visit Harry. Come on, let's go see Harry. But I think I should get some practice in first. Yes, but come on, let me take a crack at it. Alright, if you must practice, I'll let you use my ray gun. But it doesn't have the power of a blaster, is that okay? Yeah, thanks, Mika. Okay, let's start shooting practice. Press the A button, you can draw your blaster. Press C to fire. Put your blaster away by pressing the A button again. Are you ready? Remember, shoot only Snatchers. Be careful you don't hit any civilians. The red gauge on the left shows the number of targets to appear. The yellow gauge on the right shows the number of hits. Start on an introductory level. This looks like whack-a-mole. Good luck. My down button doesn't work very well. This might be... I might accidentally shoot some, like, actual people at some point. Maybe not here, but later on in game. Perfect. Fantastic, a perfect score. You're quite a shot, aren't you, Gillian? Wow, perfect score right off the bat. But you've done this before, haven't you? Yeah, I played police training, is that what it's called? The old arcade shooter? No, ma'am, first time out. Can't stand liars, you know. Due to all the practice I had in the military, Mika. Fantastic. And no wasted shots either. Jean will be surprised. Jean or Jean? June? Jean. Come on, let's go see Harry. Harry wasn't here when I... Now all we need to do is find Harry. He wasn't in the engineering room. Harry's got to be back by now. I don't know, he's quite a freewheeling type. Could be, there he is.
Oh, good. Harry's back.
Great to meet you. You're Gillian Seed, right? Haven't we met somewhere before?
No, I don't believe so.
No idea.
Really? Well, I guess I must be imagining things.
I mean, I have amnesia, so... Wall. Poster and photograph on the wall. Poster and a photograph. Picture that was on the wall. Photograph of a small boy. That's a picture of me as a kid. It's my only memory of my childhood. Aww. Looks like a poster from the late 20th century. What? You know who she is? Got good taste for a youngster. I don't know who that is. Is that, Pat Benatar? Who is that? Somehow I get the same impression. Have I met this guy somewhere? What's wrong? Do I have something hanging from my nose? Investigate. The poster. This is very old. This kind of printing technology hasn't been used since the last century. Keep your hands off that, will ya? It's getting pretty fragile. Appears to have been cut out of a larger photo. Those are odd work clothes. Let me take a look at those. Hey, what are you doing? Stop it. Oh. I met this guy. Photo on wall. What happened to this picture? Why is it torn? I don't know myself. Told I always used to carry it around with me. Only this fragment, there's no way to track down your parents. Yeah, but for me, that picture is my only evidence I ever even had parents.
Oh, that's right. Don't panic yourself. I got it right over here. This is your blaster, the official weapon of a junker. It's got full user feedback circuitry, adjusting itself to your reaction time. In other words, it's just as good as you are. What do you think? Here, see how she feels.
It's unbelievably light.
You
Unbelievably
bet it is.
light.
This ain't one of those ray guns the Army uses. She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit. And her ergonomic design optimizes both functionality and firepower. Well, what do you think, Gillian?
I'll take it.
Ceramic is really funny because, like, when I think of ceramics, I think of, like, the fragile, like, plates and cups and stuff that people use ceramics for, like pottery and stuff. But, ceramic is like a 7 or something like that on the hardness scale out of 10. So it's actually, like, much more durable than it seems like it is, considering, like, ceramic plates and stuff are so fragile.
I know. All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you. Hey, Metal Gear, get out
Metal
here.
Gear. Dang. Mild disappointment. This is the Metal Gear from Metal Gear 4.
Metal, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mach 2. I am
Yep,
programmed
this
to
is
be
the
your
one from
personal
Metal Gear
assistant.
4.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's cute.
Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear menace of the late 20th century. But
Metal Gear 4.
quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
Any Metal Gear Solid 4 fans in chat? It's interesting seeing some of these games backwards, because I know that from Metal Gear Solid 4. About Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Navigators are designed from the start as a junker investigative assistant. On-site detection, analysis, recording, communications, you name it. They're packed with features. The Metal Gear here is the latest model. What about an attack system? Don't they carry any weapons? Afraid not. They're unarmed. After all, the main idea behind a navigator is to assist in investigations data management. They do have a save function. Just use the use Metal Gear command and then the save command. You can record the exact status of your investigation that way. The same way you can use the use light command to help you when it's too dark to see. Told you, they were nice to have around, didn't I? How about communications? Does he have some kind of radio? Yep, there's a video phone installed. A video phone? That's right. Just select use Metal Gear and then use video phone to access it. In theory, you can use it anywhere, but you have to watch out for interference. Sometimes the signal just can't get through. That just reminded me that we haven't saved this whole time, so I'm gonna... We're on emulator, so... I'll just save state. Just in case. In like an hour. How do I use Metal Gear? Full bipedal motion system, eh? I don't want anything that's gonna slow me down. Wasn't built for running, but in case of emergency... Yeah, in case of emergency what? Carry me while you run, please. You can't be serious. Tell me you're not serious. Part of his body seems to be a cabinet of some kind. It's for storage. You can put some of your gear in there. Storage area is 40-liter capacity to be exact. Like some kind of child's toy. A toy? I'd be interested to see what kind of toys you had as a kid. Yeah, but he's kind of cute. Get to use him in no time, once you're a full-fledged junker. Doesn't look like he'll be much help with a body like that. Gillian Navigator's designed primarily for information processing support. It's not an attack unit. Metal Gear, huh? Well, it looks like we're stuck with each other for a while. Oh, it's got no manners. Just investigating. Looks kind of small, but oh wait, he's kind of small, but he looks pretty tough. I'm sure we'll manage. You're an engineer. Tell me how the Snatchers are built. It's odd, but we've never been able to get a specimen. They're always stolen or have self-destructed. They have any weaknesses? They're built really well, so it's tough to destroy them outright. Try to immobilize them. They've got these slits on their head for some reason. Well-placed shot there will often destroy their control functions. That's why it's important to practice your marksmanship.
I have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M District. Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. Jean needs your help.
We must hurry. We'll use a turbocycle to travel to the scene.
Be careful, Gillian.
Thank you.
This is a turbocycle, specially designed for junker use. In addition to three-wheeled ground travel, it is capable of hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so takeoffs and landings in narrow areas present no difficulty.
A flying tricycle, huh? I just came in one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
Use Metal Gear. Alright, I'll save everything that has happened up until now. Which file number would you like to save that in? Save 1. Save complete. Would you like to continue play? Finish. Alright, now returning to the investigation. Let's save state. Right here. Video phone? We've got no time for that, Gillian. I just wanted to call Mika, make sure she's still okay. Ooh. There's no problem. The tires also have the inspector's stamp on them. Oh, the latest ceramiplastics and carbon polymers. Doesn't even have a scratch on it. Nobody in the parking lot besides us. Brand new, was just tuned up. It's a 47 Interceptor. Built by the same company that builds the shuttle. On the ground, it runs on 3 wheels, but they're retracted during flight. What? This is Junker HQ parking lot. Several turbocyclers are parked in the area. Okay, but there's only like 6 people on staff. We're in the turbocycle. Operation is computer controlled. Where would you like to go? Gillian's home. Why don't we stop off at my place first? There's no time. Let's get to the scene as soon as we can. Dean is waiting for us. Let's go. But my house. Alright, fine.
Now departing for the abandoned factory.
I don't even know this Gene guy. Why should I do anything but go home? Make a cheese sandwich.
My first day on the job, and now this. Ace Junker Gibson has cornered a suspected snatcher. I wonder if this guy really is a snatcher. Guess I'll find out now if all that training really paid off.
We've arrived at the abandoned factory. What would you like to do? Gillian's home. Maybe we should head back to headquarters. Gillian, we should hurry to the scene. Oh. I know we just got here, but... We've arrived at the abandoned factory. This is where Jean called from. Investigate. The motion detector. Metal, are you reading anything? Can't tell from here. We'll have to move inside. No sign that anybody's around. Building is heavily damaged. It's probably been abandoned since last century. Place is quite run down. It looks deserted too. The sky is getting quite dark. Looks like a storm may be coming in. Battered old factory. Judging from its design, I'd say it dates from the period when man production techniques were still used. It appears abandoned. There's an eerie atmosphere about it. Nothing unusual. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
What was that?
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean-Jacques. Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory. This could indicate the presence of snatchers or insectors.
Insectors? What in the world's that?
A spider-like robot used by snatchers as
Oh,
security
no.
devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns. Use extreme caution.
Alright, we're going in. Keep your blaster ready. Press the A button to draw your blaster. Anything could happen in here. Might want to save frequently just in case disaster strikes. Uh-oh. We've entered the factory. This is the spot where we placed that video phone call. Listen. Not picking up any sounds. Investigate. Motion detector. Metal, are you picking anything up? Nothing's moving. That's odd. What happened to Gene? Ceiling. Ceiling looks quite weak. Building is severely damaged. It should be demolished. The pipe's running everywhere. There's debris everywhere. Please watch your step. Been weakened by rust in several places. In the area with my sensors, but I can't pick up anything special. Looks like the concrete here is quite corroded. Looks like the concrete here is This looks as if it could collapse at any moment. Must be careful. Nothing special here. Where is Gene Jack anyway? Yeah, that's really hot. I'm going to have a blister there. Be careful, the surface is hot due to steam within. Oh, that blister will remember this. I'm comfortably quiet here. Advance. Alright, now moving ahead.
What the?
It's Little John.
Little John?
Yes, Jean-Jacques Gibson's personal navigator.
Very quiet. Water drops are the only sound. That's the water drop sound effect from Chrono Trigger. Now, anything on your sensors? No, I'm not getting any reading. Nobody here but us. See anything would help our investigation. Except for the robot. Water dripping from the sprinkler. Those drops really echo in here. Everything's been damaged. Some of the wiring is sticking out. Little John's parts are spread everywhere. This is awful. Nothing unusual here except for Little John. There's wreckage everywhere. I don't detect anything special. Oh my, Little John's been demolished. There's no way to repair damage this bad. Dang, I see a banana. Can't confirm any sound except for the water drops, and Little John shorting out. Depot, no. Alright, now moving ahead. Not picking up any sounds. Metal, anything on your sensors? No, not getting any reading. Things are scattered all over the floor. Please watch your step. There's a large pillar across the floor. There's nothing unusual. There's nothing special here. We're the only ones in the area. I forgot. Can I do anything else with you? Video phone. Why not? Probably due to the presence of Snow 9. Sorry. What? Ice 9? Did you say Ice 9? Snow 9? Bioengineered form of pollen which interferes with radio transmission. Saucing reaction. Let's save. Alright, now I'm moving ahead. Wait, there's a figure on the floor. Was not picking up any sounds. Where's your motion detector? Dropped his blaster here. Oh, I should have looked at the blaster. Oh my god.
Oh, dear God.
Gibson, it's Gibson. My god, his head's been twisted completely off. Been crushed flat. This would take incredible strength. I'm comfortably quiet here. Investigate. Motion detector. Picking anything up? No, not getting any reading. An old type blaster. It's definitely Gene's. Still warm. He probably fired several shots. There's a key in one of his pockets. What is this key for? I don't know of anywhere where old keys like this are still used. Probably his desk. He's still warm. That scream he heard was no doubt his. What killed him? His head has been twisted off. He died instantly. It would take incredible strength to do this. John's blaster's been bent like a twig. The item is quite antique. Metal, hang on to this key as evidence, okay? Alright, I'll store it. I don't see anything else special. There's evidence of a struggle on the ground here, but I can't interpret it. Anyways, geez, I wish I didn't have to meet him like this. Can't believe they killed Gene. No. Interesting. Geez, I wish I didn't have to meet him like this. Look, Gene's holding something in his right hand. It's hair. He's holding several strands of hair. In addition, there is skin tissue under his nails, probably from him scratching his attacker.
Now analyzing recovered hair sample.
By we, you mean you.
Analysis complete. Results on the display.
We means you.
Chromosomal analysis of cells from the papilla and root reveal 46X1. Subject is male. 2. Hair color, brown. Hair structure reading of 65 indicates European subject, wavy hair. 3. Attachment of root structure and thickness of the base of the strand suggest hair was pulled out of follicle. 4. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type A, Rh factor negative. 5. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the strand of hair was pulled from the scalp of Jean's attacker during their struggle. This strand of hair almost certainly came from a male European, blood type A negative Snatcher.
Anyways, I was gonna say GBA, I went to Tenemos, I didn't see any CN thing. I had to trade in my dancer pants or whatever. Uncomfortably quiet here. So I assume that one's dead too. But I also don't remember I just like walked in. Yeah, I didn't see the thing come up for it.
Now analyzing recovered tissue sample.
But I was very focused when I went in there.
Analysis complete. Results on the display. 1. Enzyme antibody analysis indicates subject is blood type O, Rh factor negative. 2. Chromosomal analysis of cells in the sample reveal 46XX. Subject is female. 3. Cell component distribution indicates presence of artificial protein compounds. 4. Number of melanocytes in sample indicates that subject is Caucasian. The results of the analysis strongly suggest that the tissue sample, a cluster of skin cells, was scraped from the subject during a struggle with Jean. These skin cells almost certainly came from a female European, blood type O negative snatcher.
That means there's 2 people here, at least. Male and female. Maybe there's more than one snatcher involved. Gibson said, I've cornered a probable male snatcher. Well, the hair was from the male. And the skin was from a female. Picking anything up? Nothing. Alright, now moving ahead. That's a dead end. Oh, it's dead. It's dead, alright. Okay, let's save. Not picking up any sounds. Now, anything on your sensors? Nope, they're reading. Don't see any way out from here. That means they're still here. Blocked by a cave-in. We can't go any further. Dirt and sand. There's no way we could possibly move this out of the way. Must be several tons of earth here. I'm afraid Ice9 is blocking any video phone transmissions. Well, then how come Gibson was able to call in? No doubt the level of Ice9 in the area has increased since then. Snatchers may be using Ice9 as a screen. Alright, I'll save everything. Save everything. Announced on the hair, the Gene was holding R. European. I'll be Snatcher. Laser cannon. Completely terminated. Memory may be all but partially intact. Boy, they really wasted him. How do I pick up Little John?
Well, what do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there in one piece?
I will attempt it. Now retrieving memory chip. Memory chip retrieved.
We can't analyze another navigator's memory. I have to go back to headquarters to process it. Let's just hope there's something left. Whoa. Keep checking the area. Is that how he died?
John had an ulcer, huh?
Yes. In addition, I read a substantial quantity of partially digested organic compounds.
Organic compounds. If you can determine the composition and the degree to which the food's been digested, we may be able to figure out where Jean's been.
Oh.
Now making incision in Jean's stomach to analyze organic compounds present. Analysis complete. Results on the display.
Did you also like that it asked if you wanted to go back to the
Results
Eternal
of the
Sphere?
analysis indicate the organic compounds are primarily composed proteins that have been exposed to digestive acids for approximately 3 hours. Amino acid structure of the protein suggests the meat is that of a buffalo.
Buffalo meat?
Yes, buffalo meat. The results indicate that Jean ate buffalo meat somewhere about 3 hours before he was killed.
Already analyzed the organic compounds. There's a scrap of paper. Search the house. Written on ordinary paper. Search the house. What is that supposed to mean? Who knows? Those could be Gene's last words. Metal, keep this as evidence, will ya? Alright, now storing paper scrap in my internal chamber.
I reading movement.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something just ran across that doorway.
Snatchers?
Unable to confirm. I suggest we investigate.
Investigate. Hold on. Save and this line. Moving forward. It's a dead end. Where did the Snatchers go? Uncomfortably quiet. Are you okay? That's weird. I was fine until a moment ago. Please stay quiet. What's wrong, Nettle? Maybe it's a sensor defect, but I think I'm picking a sound off in the distance. Can you hear it, Gillian? It sounds like a bomb. That's odd. Seems like my ears are going out on me. Maybe it's due to a change in air pressure. You can hear like that of a timer. Wait, I can hear something. I can't hear a thing. Try turning up the volume on the TV. What? There's something which sounds like a timer. Evidence of a struggle. Definitely headed in this direction. Hey man, are we picking anything up? Nothing. Bless you. Well, maybe it's colder in here than I thought. Another way out of here, unless they liquefied themselves. They must have gotten out some other way. Blocked by a cave-in. Oh my god. Are you okay? Maybe I'm getting a cold. Uh-oh. Now it's coming from Little John's direction. Let's take a look at Little John.
Whoa!
Time bomb?
Evacuate immediately! There is little time!
Just to be on the safe side, you should save frequently from here on. Oh yeah? Okay, I can't disarm it. This kind of work requires experts. I know that sound. In sectors, uh-oh. Press the A button to draw your blaster. I know, I practiced enough of the HQ's range. Alright, dude. I can't. My down button doesn't work. There's also this, like, weird delay. Not quite like a reload, but I don't know how to explain it. Motion reading has vanished. That was close. They hit me 5 times. Now activating first aid systems. I'll stop the bleeding. Thanks, Metal. Blood flow stopped. Disinfection complete. Now injecting Junker's blood, fluid supplement, and painkillers. Finally, some nanomachines, healing agents. Nanomachines. Yeah, I've already experienced that. It's like not quite like a reload, but there's definitely like this delay between being able to shoot. That should be sufficient for the time being. That was close. Gotta be more careful.
We're getting out of here!
Sorry, I cannot go with you.
What's
What?
wrong with you? Hurry it up!
I am incapable of locomotion.
What on earth are you blabbering about? Let's go! It's gonna blow!
Please save yourself. I am paralyzed with fear.
You have to pick him up and
I
run.
can't believe this stupid robot! Come on! Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume turned up.
Damn snatchers.
There is no need for concern. I have
Ah,
stored
dang it,
all the
Hideo
information
Kojima.
about the evidence and the area in my memory. We should return to Junker headquarters. We've returned to Junker headquarters.
Ooh, that was some first day.
Now entering the building.
That was some first day.
We've entered the lobby.
Gillian, I heard about Jean.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have done
If
more.
you need me to hold you.
You performed your duties quite satisfactorily.
That's right, it's not your fault, Gillian. Don't worry about it. By the way, the chief is waiting for you.
This is the chief's office.
Well, Seed, that was a pretty rough first assignment to draw. You made a great effort, though. I've studied the data transmitted back by Metal Gear, so I know all about what happened out there. It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker. Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're the only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
Yeah. Then. Mm-hmm. Can I call the chief? Let's use the video phone. Call. What number should I dial? Ooh, what number should I dial? 867. Wait. 6. God dang. 7530. Oh. You only get.
The number you have reached
What?
is not in service at this time. Please check the number.
You can only
and
dial
again.
6 digits, but
This
there's
is
like
a
space for
recording.
like 20.
AT&T Neo Kobe.
And called Jenny. What number should I dial? 555-555.
The number you have reached is not in service at this
Alright,
time.
is there any Easter egg
Please check
numbers
the number
Claude
and
I should
dial
call?
again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
Okay. Don't call them at this point. Maybe later. Alright, let me know when. Also, I've had to pee really bad for like 20 minutes. Be right back. Well, I'm back from my meeting. That's so many numbers. It only let me dial 6. But let's see if I can dial long distance. 0, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 3.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
It actually let me put in all the numbers, though. Alright, just let me know. Like I said, I don't actually care about this game, so whatever might be fun for the viewers, I'll do whatever. I will do whatever. What are we doing? Saving my game. Alright. I keep looking at this sofa. This is a sofa. It is used when the chief has visitors. What are you doing, Seed? Get going with your investigation. This is a night view of Neo Kobe. Do re mi so fa. Oh! Thank you for the Somnium Files reference. Picture of a vase. No references in my data to such a painting. Just by some unknown. A strange picture. Probably drawn by him or his wife or his daughter or son or nephew. What's the problem? Something hangs from a nose? You hope to gain by investigating the chief. What do you hope to gain? This is the PDD and LCD general purpose monitor. This is constructed with auto tint glass. By applying a slight current to the electrochromium tungsten coating of the glass, tint can be adjusted from perfectly transparent to almost opaque. Oh, those were words. Appears to be a regular painting. Sofa. This is a chaos sofa, which automatically adjusts its internal pressure to the size and weight of the person sitting on it. Chaos's sofa. I'm here to kill Chaos Sofa. Based on the analysis of the hair strands he was grasping and the skin tissue found under his nails, We're reasonably certain that at least one male and one female Snatcher were involved in killing him. Let's learn what he was up to. What was he after? What was he investigating when he was killed? To find that out, you should start by checking out the detective's room, and then his home. Guess I've learned something important about them, but he didn't tell me a thing. He never said anything unless he was absolutely sure of himself. Trina's the real victim in this. I let her know what happened, but it had to be a great shock to her. Trina? You mean the girl who's doing the modeling job? That's all I remember about her. Worried about her. Wanted to check up on her. Be a good chance for you to check out what Gibson was up to as well. His house is in the northern suburbs. Show... Scrap of paper. What was Gibson trying to tell us? Show... Key. What's that chunk? Oh. Seed. Yes? How's that wound doing? I've already injected him with nanomachines. They will have him back to full strength in no time. Nanomachines, son. Hang in there, Seed. Thank you very much, Chief. This is the computer net room. If there's any information you wish to study, you can look it up using the Jordan system. Use Jordan. I'm not muting it this time. Who the heck is Katrina? Is that her name? God. My down button. God. My every button. Katrina Prestor. Katrina Gibson. Only daughter of Gene. Won Miss 17 contest in 2046. So the year is 2047. Currently popular motto in holographic advertisements. Dislikes identifiable by heart-shaped birthmark on inner thigh. Alright, remember that. Let's go to the detective's room. This is the detective's room. We should investigate Gene's personal items. We must learn what he was doing before he was killed. C. Basic detective work. Investigate desk. Old style working desk. It has drawers installed. Investigate drawer. Afraid it's locked. Cannot open it. I have a key though. A key? Nobody uses keys anymore. As I recall, Sean had a key. Possessions. Use. Key. Alright, I will try the key. There's something in the drawer. Capsules. And a disc. It's an antique steel disc. There's a keyhole on the front. It's a floppy disk for personal computer. What even is that? Never heard of floppy disks. Why is it floppy? Some kind of capsule medication. 5-inch floppy disk. 5-inch disc. Nobody uses those things anymore. This disc must have something to do with Gene's investigation. Alright, I will store this disc as evidence.
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis. Acid inhibitors, membrane protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Jeez. It looks like Jean's stomach was really in terrible shape. And what was he doing eating buffalo? That seems a little unusual. Perhaps there was some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
Hideo Kojima. These capsules may have something to do with all this. Let's keep them. That will not be necessary. I have recorded the results of the analysis of their chemical composition. What if I need some ulcer medicine? Alright, let's investigate the locker. There's a coat hanging inside the locker. This is a locker that Gene was using. He had a spare coat. Gene's junker coat. This was probably a spare. Just like the coat I got, but a little bigger. It's really worn out though. Now investigating the locker. There is nothing in the locker besides the coat. Wish I could make Otacon's voice. I forgot what Otacon sounds like. Check the pockets of the coat for me, will ya? Alright. A chess piece was in the coat. Hello, Dougie. It's a chess piece. Any chess players in chat? I don't really play chess, but I do the puzzles on e-chess like pretty much every day. Chess piece made of wood. This could mean something, metal. Let's hang on to it as evidence. Alright, I will store this chess piece as evidence. Sure must mean something. Means he's part of the chess thing. What was it in Avatar? They carried their like chess pieces around. White Lotus something club, I don't remember. Sid Kudelka. Oh, close the drawer to the desk. Better shut the locker. This is engineering.
Well, so our new junker has returned.
I register high alcohol levels. Harry is intoxicated.
We'll give it away.
You know, I really thought you were better than that. Harry, what kind of backup was that supposed to be?
I was just trying to go home.
If you were a better junker than that, Jean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it, Metal. Harry's right.
Jean. Sorry, it's not your fault.
Metal, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
He has been drinking quite heavily. Still has the brandy bottle in his hand. There's large concentrations of synthol in the air here. Sound effect. 20th century brandy. It's Napoleon. Hey, don't touch me. Seems to have been drinking heavily. This is odd. I thought that Harry only drank Japanese sake. What's this? Brandy, huh? What's this? There are numbers written on the label. It says 39. Calling that phone number. 39. I can't find anything to write on. 395644. Thank you. Let's use the video phone. 3 9 5 6 4 4. Ooh.
Who the hell are you?
I'm an acquaintance of Gibson. I need some information.
You an investigator too, huh? Can't trust him. All right, let's have the password.
The password?
Gillian, how do you know that he was Gene's informant? Oh, come on, Metal. Guys like this always turn out to be informants. It's that simple. I used a trick question on him. You see? What are you mumbling about? Come on, let's have the password. The 100 day. Please input using the cursor. Answer. The 100 day. Rose. Way off the mark, son. I'll be seeing you. Look me up again after you've done your homework. What could this code mean? Perhaps we should investigate Napoleon using the Jordan system. Does it say phone numbers anywhere? Ask metal number. Oh, I guess it does. Okay, good. Let's see. Napoleon's video phone number is written on the label. Leave me alone for now. I'm having a little farewell party for Jean. I think I'm gonna take a vacation from work. Dang. I forgot how to spell Napoleon already. Sports. Pizza. Okay, hold on. Nah. Leon. If I spell anything correctly, that it's a miracle. Napoleon Bonaparte, Corporal, Emperor of the French, brilliant military strategist. Goes the French Directory, First Council, Revolution. Emperor. After a disastrous winter campaign, he was forced to, having been exiled. He at Waterloo. Exiled for life. St. Helena. Lena. Napoleon Code. Saint Helena. Three 95644. 3956444. Why don't we get the password out of the way first? The 100-day era. Era? What did he say? 100-day... 100-day... $100-day rain? I already forgot the phone number. 395644. $100-day rain? I don't know how to spell rain. R-I-E... R-E-I... I before E... Reagan... Alright, good. Okay, seemed pretty real to me. Meet me at Alton Plaza in the EXG district. I'll see you there. Now what are you going to do? Thank you, Claude. I was worried I was gonna have to go back to Jordan. Let's see. Go back to the front, I guess. Alright now, Gillian. You can stay depressed over these things. You can't stay depressed over these things forever. Man, I heard you were hurt. Are you alright? It's getting better. What? Nano machines, son. These nano machines are really doing the trick. In 4 hours. Look, it takes some people longer than others. So glad to hear that. Physically, I'm fine, but my heart is still in great pain. I know what you mean, Gillian. Also, sorry for his daughter. She's all alone now. Yeah. He was out of office almost constantly. Kept mumbling something about, I've got those snatchers now. Something like that. Found something useful in Gene's desk, right? Buffalo, I've never even heard of any places that serve that. Chinese informant Gene was using. He's known him ever since he was a science cop. Science cop? Heard about him, but I've never met him. Why don't you arrange to meet him? He may know something. What do you think you're doing investigating her? Shut up, Metal. It was just a joke. Do something. Go ahead and save here. Smell? Hideo Kojima, please. And Soul. Bro. What's a dating sim? Mika, I promise you, I'll finish what Gibson started. You're a really sweet guy, aren't you, Gillian? Do something. What was the other one? Persuade? Is it bad that... Okay, so I only ever played Eevee once, and it's like a 30-minute game. But I immediately knew the answer to this. Oh, that's a good or a bad thing. Calculus is pretty close. What's this? A present for me? Very interesting. What is that? Some computer game disc? Mika, I'm heading out to check on a few things. I've got a couple of leads. Really? Don't worry yourself over Jean, okay? Thanks, Mika. Gillian? Yes, Mika? How are you and your wife doing? I haven't talked to her in a while. Not even on the video phone? No. Shouldn't leave her alone like that. That's right. Come to think of it, I have her number written down at home. Bet she's pretty lonely. Sure, you're right. Thanks. Be careful, Gillian. We're no longer in love with her. Why would we need her? We have you, Mika. We've boarded the turbo cycle. Where would you like to go? Go to my apartment. Now heading to your apartment. You have to get what's-her-name's phone number. Oh, God, this is terrible. So that we can tell her that we're filing for divorce. So the hints, the first hint is just random numbers. The second hint is all the letters minus the vowels. So it's two different types of hints. So the second hint actually tells you a lot more than you think it does if you just keep in mind that it's the actual word with no vowels. This is your apartment building, Gillian. Here we do. Wow, you mean I have a place to live too? Please tone it down, Gillian. I know you've lost your memory, but isn't that carrying the act a bit too far? I'm trying to make things a little more fun for the folks playing the game. Thanks, Hideo Kojima. 20th century construction. I still hear my next door neighbors all the time. Me too. They're having a party right now. Let's see, this apartment that the government made available for you. The neighborhood's not much, but what a great looking building, eh? Being right at the dividing line between north and south regions, the population here is not particularly high. No convenience stores or delis in the area either. Shopping is really a pain. Dang, no delis. Right on the border between north and south regions of the city. It is not exactly what you would call the best neighborhood. Can't complain too much. Rent is really high even around here. We are in the living room. For a window error, the room seems rather tidy. Quite impressed. Don't you ever shut up? Are you programmed to evaluate my personal life too? My duty is to support you and observe that you are properly carrying out your responsibilities as a junker. Some observer. You mean informer, right? Well, one could put it that way. Investigate around the room. No interest in women? That is most unfortunate. You shut up. I can't believe I'm hearing this from a robot. Wow, Hideo Kojima. I mean, this was furnished for... Have we ever even been here? Is this our first time going to our apartment? There's nothing unusual. Everything is in its place. Well, I guess our phone number... We left the phone number here. How can you know that? I was provided with complete data files on your apartment. Hey, and there's a photograph on the shelf. Yes, that's a very special picture for me. Yes. Nothing else. It's a picture of Jamie. There's a bear hiding behind you. Jamie, look out. Ah, yes, the wife you are separated from. She is very attractive. Come to think of it, I wrote Jamie's video phone number on the back of the picture. Seemed to be a picture of her when she was rather young, but I can't remember where it was taken. She's very young in this picture, perhaps in her teens. Still looks like such a little girl. Come to think of it, I wrote her phone number. Yes, I want to investigate. There's some numbers written on the back. 393444. Seems to be a video phone number. Number for Jamie's apartment. 9344. 9344. I try giving her a call. Would you let me handle my own personal life? Let's use the video phone. What number? 3934. What is Hideo Kojima's obsession with, like, video calls in all of his games? And having to, like, memorize phone numbers? Whoa! Are you an angel?
You, Gillian? I was just getting to sleep.
Hang up. Show possessions. Chess piece. That's a chess piece. What do you think of this? Floppy disk? Geez, I haven't seen one of those in ages. They actually pay you? That's a relief. Wow. That's really nice. Now you finally have something to identify yourself with. Talk. Your feelings. Snatcher? Jamie, you should probably stay indoors at night. That's when Snatcher's the most active. It's dangerous. I'll be fine. Why would they ever go after me? They only want VIPs, right? Dang, what if we're both Snatchers? Ask. Negligee. Dream? What kind of dreams have you had lately? You still seeing that same one? Yes, it's that same one over and over. That one, huh? Yeah, I'm carrying a child and running from a fire. Just like Evil Within 2. No matter how much I run, the fire doesn't get any further away. Then what? It's hotter and hotter until I can't stand it. Then I leave the child and run. Oh. You leave the child? And the flames grow brighter and grow and grow. What about the kid? Child is as cold as ice. Ice 9. Why don't you record that thing for me with the dreamcorder? I'd like to see this dream. Why? I want to see the same dream as you. No, I hate that dream. Wouldn't want anyone else to see it. But Jamie, it might have something to do with our past. Dang. I don't care about the rest of any of these things. Jamie's old news. I only care about... I forgot her name. Mika? Well, see ya. Good talking to you. Take care. Bye. Talk to you later. Bye forever. We never called her again. Investigate an area. No motion. It's my apartment. Lead a very dreary life. I mean, there could be somebody in here. Ooh, enter bathroom. This is your bathroom. Appears to be a very standard bathroom. Low cost, energy conserving, unit type sink and shower has been installed. Low cost. Well, excuse me, princess. There's a bottle of perfume and a razor. This toilet has the latest health pot, physical fitness analyzer installed. Wow, I didn't even realize I had some of this stuff. Haven't lived here very long, you know. Yeah, like a week. Amy's favorite perfume. It's almost as if her scent still lingers in the air. She'll be back, someday, I promise you. If I could live with Jamie, suppose I could put up with being your navigator for a while longer. Wow, Metal, you've got a good taste in women. Yes, the first time we've agreed on anything. Perhaps. Of course, my taste in women was programmed for your personal data. If that's true, then you should understand what I'm going through right now. What's wrong, Metal? Just couldn't help but overcome by how miserable your life is. Jeez, you and I are definitely not on the same wavelength. Latest micro laser feather type. Gillian, why don't you try shaving? Do something. Smell. Oh, Jamie. I wonder how sad Kojima is that we skipped right over the video phone era and went straight to all mobile phones being video phones. Shaved often. Does the scent remind you of her? Oh no, nothing. Whoops, got caught in a sentimental moment there. It was immersive. Alright, well I'm gonna never shave. Let's see if never shaving actually does anything. Investigate the sink. Sink is completely normal. Use it with confidence. Stop being so bloody analytical all the time. Can't help it. After all, I'm an analysis robot. Yeah, it's just how he is. Like the Hamburglar. The floor and walls are all tile covered. Health pot, physical fitness, When using the toilet system will measure and analyze your temperature, blood pressure, pulse, urine, and stool to create an instant profile of your current physical fitness level. What do you think, Gillian? Why don't you give Health Pot a try? Do something. Use bathroom. That's right. Had to go for some time now. Metal, would you excuse me? That's much better. Gillian, according to the Health Pod system, you're exceptionally healthy. Good. Still got a lot I want to do. What? What's wrong? The nano machines I ejected into you. What happened? Did they go selling on through? What a waste. Those things are very expensive, you know. Hey, what can you do? What goes in must come out. Ignorance truly is bliss. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I in danger? I feel like I'm done here. Let's see. Is there any other rooms? I don't have a bedroom. Just this room and the bathroom. Oh, just like real life. There's 3 rooms in my current apartment. A bathroom, the main area, and then this, like, office-like area. I have one more room than this apartment. I probably pay a lot less in rent, though. This is my apartment. Let's go back on the turbo cycle. Let's see. Let's, go to... I feel like we can get information here that we would be able to ask this guy about. But I also feel like we can ask this guy questions that would give us more options here. This feels like the better one. Let's go to his house. I also feel like I'm not supposed to have this phone number yet, but also not supposed to have this phone number to the guy. We arrived at Jean Jack Gibson's house. This reminds me of Crimson Diamond. This is Gibson's house. Rather nice looking early American type home. I haven't saved in a while. Let's save. Look. There's a light coming from the windows. Look. Lots are zoned rather large out here. The next door neighbors are a good distance away. Investigate house. Door on the front is main entrance. There does not appear to be a doorbell. How about if we try knocking? Investigate window. I read motion. Someone is inside. Window. Area. The roads and sideways are well maintained. Window. Window securely sealed. Glass appears to be of reinforced type. Window. Does not appear to be auto tint glass. The interior is clearly visible. There's light coming from the window. Knock. Katrina, are you in there? Who is it? Come on, Katrina, open the door, will you? Give me your name. Window. You're Katrina, right? I'm a junker. Just started down at Junker headquarters. My name's Gillian C. Pretty sure the chief would have let her know. Really? Are you really a junker? If you are, then show me proof. Proof? Your junker ID, of course. Oh, looks genuine to me. Can't trust you with just that. Tell me how old my father is. You're a real junker, you'd know that. How old is my father? 53. I forgot what it said. Pound? Could be something like this. What? You don't have any idea, do you? You're a real junker, try again. It was like 53 or 54. Yeah. It's 55. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because I looked him up. I looked up Jack because I was thinking of Metal Gear. I can only remember Raiden's name. And then I remember being like 55. They didn't make him look old. 55. 55 years old. That's right. That's still not enough to trust you. Now I'm going to ask you something about myself. Ew. What is it with all these questions? She knows that as a junker, you should have access to Alpha 1. Saw her data on Jordan, didn't you? She's a very smart girl. I have a unique mark on my body. What type of mark is it? Like a birthmark? Birthmark? I mean, I have a feeling this is not it. That's easy, a birthmark. That's right. Now tell me the shape of that birthmark. Was it heart? I don't remember. I thought it was like a bird. I'll try heart, but hold on. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I thought it was like a bird. It was like a bird shaped on her thigh. I'll try heart, though. Because I honestly don't really remember. Heart shaped. Oh, okay, it was hard then. That's right. Finally, where is this birthmark located? In the original version. Oh. Back in Kojima. Remember that time Kojima wanted... Oh, no, I'm not even gonna say it. What was the question? Where was it? It was on our thigh. I know that one. On your inner thigh. That's pretty embarrassing, but at least I know you're the real thing. Yeah, because I remember being like, alright, everybody remember her dislikes. Wait a minute, I'll open the door.
I'm very sorry about all of that. I'm Katrina Gibson, Sean's daughter.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Seed?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have gotten there just a little sooner, your father might still be alive.
If only I had tried to go home a
Seed,
few
I
times.
appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father. Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow? I knew it was a dangerous job.
Katrina, that's...
Well, I'm a junker's daughter.
Do you think you'll be all right by yourself?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Besides, I don't think I have any tears left.
Katrina, are you sure?
Okay, Junker, you've got work to do, right? Keep yourself busy. That's the best way to take your mind off of it.
Okay, Katrina, you're probably right. I'll appreciate any help you can give me on this investigation.
Look. A round room. There are antiques everywhere. She looks... Okay, I know she's supposed to be like a model, but she looks very generic anime girl. Like... They didn't make her... Hideo Kojima was like, I'm gonna make her not look like a model. Finding natural resources. No wonder she's working as a model. What? Gillian, please restrain yourself. All these are quite impressive pieces. The house is full of this stuff. Dad kept buying things long after we were out of places to put them. He's paid a lot of attention to the decor and layout of the place. Pretty stupid since there were only the two of us here, huh? I mean, look, don't make fun of other people's hobbies. None of these items are replicas. They're all genuine antiques. None of this stuff is really valuable. He said it was all used. Wait, do something. Wipe away tears. You know I gotta. Here, let me wipe your tears. Gillian, I saw you blow your nose into that handkerchief. Shut up. Damn, I hope she doesn't notice. Thanks, Gillian. What are you doing at Gideus? Didn't really talk much with my dad lately. He was always so busy investigating stuff, cooped up in that study. Oh, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm sure you didn't want to think about it. If I had known this was going to happen, I should have been nicer to him. Gillian, you're the same way. You never know what might happen to yourself. Really should tell your wife how you feel. Oh yeah, I need to do those for this sword. Or whatever it is. For something, I forgot. Really should tell your wife how you feel. What wife? Me? I'm just a spoiled brat who never cared about her parents. Uh-oh, the hiccups are back. I'd if nobody bothered me right now. Oh. You know of any places that serve buffalo? We found buffalo in your dad's stomach. Buffalo? We never had that here. Gross. Buffalo? I'd never eat that. believe my dad used informers. Never said anything to me about nobody named Napoleon. Oh no, the poor buffalo. Aren't they almost extinct? Yeah. Oh, this is my dad's. Where did you find it? This is definitely my dad's. That's my dad's handwriting. He was always leaving memos all over the place. I wonder if that's my dad's. I think so. It was the key to your father's desk. Oh my, nobody uses keys like that anymore. Desk? Looks like the ones my dad always uses on the PC-68. Is that what year this is? Mind if I take a look in your study? Go ahead. This is Gibson's study. This is my dad's study. I haven't touched a thing. It's just the way he left it before he died. Exactly 4 hours ago. Everything's neat and tidy, just like Gene. Wait, there's a personal computer here. You can see the garden from here. Garden? Wow, his own house with a garden and everything. Yeah, but it faces north, and it's really quite small. Yeah, the feng shui in here is something else. The chess set. The pieces are very neatly arranged. I didn't really like chess, but he always seemed disappointed because I couldn't play. The chess set. Pieces are neatly arranged. This is a model PC-8 Genesis. These have not been manufactured for nearly 50 years. Father was always using it. Some junk shop gave it to him and he fixed it up. Wooden window with an aluminum sash. Has a 5-inch disk drive installed. 5-inch, huh? Well, then that disk must be for this machine. Let's try and see if we can read it. Black Queen is missing. I see, the Queen is missing, eh? The design of the set matches that of the piece we found in Gene's coat. The piece I've got definitely goes to this set. Do something. Wipe away tears. Use? Show. I had been looking for that chess piece. It was the only one missing from the board. Dad's personal computer. He sort of used it like a diary. Alright, let's turn on this PC-68 and see if we can read the disc. Man, I hope it's a fun game like Metal Gear. So the house in that Search the House was referring to Gibson's house, was it? An exclamation point was not an exclamation point at all. The symbol for the 5-inch floppy... What? What? Look closely. The pattern matches the read-write holes on the disc. He even drew a little dot next to represent the index hole. In other words, it meant to put the disc in the PC-68 at his house. No doubt Gene was worried that something might happen to him. He prepared the disc for just such an emergency. Hideo Kojima, you genius. The machine is reading the disc. Here it is.
Snatcher investigation file. Why do Snatchers appear in the winter?
Hmm.
Why are Snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions.
What's that book with the dragons?
Behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure
Vampire.
to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying Snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen.
Bees.
Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow
Ice
9,
9.
a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, Snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 and 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, Snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
Random. Lost in random. So that's it, eh? He found their weak point. No doubt Jean was killed because they learned that he had found their hospital. Do something. Alright, can I not give this back? Here's your chess piece. I don't need it anymore. Alright, take a look at the garden. It's really small, there's nothing in it. Watch out for Alice, okay? Oh god. This is the garden. Dog is a purebred Doberman Pinscher. It's an exquisite, expensive breed, with bloodlines and genetic purity guaranteed. Somebody has really been taking care of this place. I don't see anything unusual. The shadows. There aren't many streetlights here, just these 2 giant ones. Can't really see much. Show nothing on my sensors. Really not very good with dogs, you know. Ouch, there's thorns in here. Those plants have been genetically altered to have razor-sharp thorns for use in security areas. They're frequently used in upper-class residential neighborhoods. Preventing crime with plants, eh? So dark I can barely see anything. Not reading any motion. You have to leave already? Will you please come back again sometime? I'll be waiting for you.
Let me give you my address and video phone number. Give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
Mr. Who? It's me, Gillian. Open up. Well, hello, Gillian. Please come in. Oh. I just wanted to knock, see what happened. I forget something? No, I just wanted to knock. Alright, now heading to Alton Plaza. Whoa. We've arrived at the plaza. Eat me. Oh, this is Alton Plaza. This is well known as rendezvous spot for couples. Ollie in here yet? Can't stand waiting unless it's for a woman. Let's save there. Actually, what are we at? 96? Is that Jingle Bells I hear in the background? And a one horse open sleigh. 691170. 69. Save complete. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would like to continue playing. But also, I want to call these phone numbers. Let's save again. Alright, Reg, so we knew it was a Christmas game. That's why we're playing it. Alright, let's see here. Call 691170. 6911. Oops. 70. Wow. Mushy mushy. No video.
Thank you for calling Plato's Cavern, the store with everything.
Everything.
May I help you?
Audio only, eh? No doubts because they are involved in the black market. Ask about store. Everything available at the best prices anywhere. No ID required. That's our motto here at Plato's Cavern. There's none of that dark atmosphere that you find at so many other black market shops. Location. Where is Plato's Cavern located? We're located on 5th Street in the Sonomia K District. Sorry, words are impossible. Everything in that area is part of our organization. I want to say Sangonomia. Alright, hang up. Thank you very much. We look forward to serving you. Let's call Konami. What number? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is Miss Hayasaka at Konami. Thanks for your continued support. Finally, Konami's famous Snatcher will be released worldwide. We're so happy that Konami fans and fanatics will now be able to play this game. Although the characters in this game are all fictitious, after playing the game, I really felt that I knew the characters as real people. Also, this is the first game I've ever played that continuously gave me strong feelings, just like watching a great movie. Gillian Seed, A Man Without Memories, romance, bounty hunter, all these spoilers. Sure, everyone that has seen a movie, read a book, or heard music that stays with you and you will never forget. Snatcher is that type of work. Hope it is for you too. Very grateful that I was able to meet all of you in this game, and I want to continue helping to bring you exciting and moving software, so keep rooting for us. Bye-bye now. I see. Don't call. Sorry, I only watch. The only Ocarina of Time I watch is Kurt Q. And he names his character random symbols. Like Link. Alright. File save. Gotta save in multiple spots, even though I know which one it'll be. For next time. I don't want to listen to this song though. Back in the turbo cycle. Alright, anyways. Our first day. Yeah, we already called that number. Yeah, we called it. It was a black marketplace. They told us their location and everything. Oh. It's hard to find a good screen to idle on for music. Like this one that has no music. Anyways, that's enough Snatcher for today. We had a good first session. I learned a lot. I guess I learned a lot. I don't know. So far, it's been alright. It's very 90s music. It has a very 90s, like a cyber futuristic 90s feel. I can feel the 90s movies in this game. Oh, see, yeah, Plato's Cavern's even on our list of places to go. Because I called there. Alright, but anyways, that's going to be it for Snatcher today.